Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining. Today we have a review on a new palette by Urban Decay, and this is the Born to Run palette. My nose itches, it always itches. All right, so this is super cute palette. It is a little bit on the sturdy side. It's a little heavy. It is plastic, it's not cardboard. It has all these really cool pictures, of different countries and, it looks like European, Florida, all kinds of places. And then you open it up and it doesn't have a brush, which I kind of don't mind it because most of the time I'm not like a huge fan of the brushes anyway, so I'm not really worried about the brush. And then it has a huge mirror. And the other thing that I like about it, especially for you artists when you're laying your palettes out on the table, it's an easy lay. That didn't sound right, did it? It's easy to kind of just put it on the table and it's gonna lay flat. It's not gonna do anything funky. And it has like a boatload of colors. Now, to be quite honest, I'm not really a huge fan of Urban Decay palettes just because I have issues with them. I've actually pulled out a lot of the palettes out of my makeup kit because there is fallout, or if they have a little bit of a glitter, then the glitter is all over the place. And I haven't had a lot of really good luck with them. Of course, that's just my opinion. But with this one, I'm kind of in love with it because it swatches not the greatest, like I'm not gonna swatch every single one of them because the swatches really don't do this palette like justice. Now it's swatching beautifully, of course. Of course it's gonna swatch beautiful. So these are just, okay, so that one didn't swatch so hot. So the swatches aren't really doing this palette justice because when I've been using it, it blends out beautifully, it stays on. I don't have any issues with fallout or anything like that. So it is a beautiful palette. And for those of you that are artists, I've actually pulled out some of my palettes and just kind of kept this because there's 21 gorgeous colors. You have your blacks and your browns and your dual tones and your naturals. You have beautiful transitional colors. So you pretty much get a lot of what you're going to need in this palette. Now, it is available now. I picked it up last week and I've been playing with it. And like I said, I'm kind of in love with it. So let's go ahead and get started with some of like the makeup looks. All right. So first of all, I'm going to get started with my primer, which I already actually applied. This is my Milani eyeshadow primer. This, for being a drugstore primer, is actually really nice. And right now I'm going to use my Morphe M441. Look at me go. I have one contact in that took me 20 minutes to put on, and I couldn't put the other one on, so I have one on anyway. All right, so I'm going to use my Morphe 441, and I'm going to get started with this breakaway color. I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over. Just really nice and light. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and go into, let's see, Smog, which is this color right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Morphe 433. Actually, I'm using my makeup brushes from work, so it's actually the same one, but just, a clean version of it. All right, so I have my little mirror here. I'm going to go ahead and just apply that on my lid. Look how beautiful that is. So all over, kind of going up towards my brow bone, but not all the way up. Look how beautifully that went on. I thought this was gonna be like one of those little palettes that I was like gonna return. Not so much. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit with my finger. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go into a Wanderlust, which is kind of like that jewel tone green. And I'm going to apply that in the outer corners of my eye. And put on the other side. All right, and then I'm going to take one of my Deliums, and this is my 785, and I'm just going to blend that a little bit. It's a little cuckoo because I washed it, and then I stuck it in my little container, and the hairs are all wonky. maybe I'm not going to use that because it's crazy. Okay, now, and that was my Bdellium 778. Now I'm going to go ahead, use my Bdellium 755 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and go into Riff, and I'm going to go on my lower lash line, and I'm just going to smoke that out from my inner eye to my outer eye. I'm going to put this up here so I could see better. Sorry, I'm moving stuff around. Okay, go on the other side. See how pigmented they are? And they just blend out beautifully. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe brush again, my 443. I'm very impressed with myself because I'm actually getting better at telling you what brushes I'm using. Okay, I'm going to go into Smog again. And this is just going to be a soft, smoky look that's going to be just, you know, easy to go out with. Nothing super crazy. All right, now I'm going to go into that Bdellium brush, 755 again. I'm going to go into As Good As Gone, which is like a, it looks kind of like a brown color. I don't know, I have one contact in. I'm going to smoke that out. Only half. Holy cow, see how that, it is so pigmented, and you see I don't have like any fallout going on. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that in. All right, and then I'm gonna go into Guilt Trip, which is kind of like that purpley color. I'm going with my Morphe brush again. Just gonna place that in the middle. And it blends, and like it meshes out beautifully with the other colors. And I mainly, like when I'm applying it, I'm putting it right in the middle, and then I'm just kind of swooping it all over and then going over it with my finger. The warmth of my finger just gonna blend that out. My nose itches again. It always itches. All right. Now I'm gonna go into my Bdellium 755 again, and I'm gonna go into that Guilt Trip again, and then I'm just gonna lay that on top of all those other colors. And another thing about these, that you don't really have to add any kind of Fix Plus or anything like that, because sometimes some of these shadows, they look best when you apply a Fix Plus, and not with this one. Even the shimmers go on beautifully, which is something that I like. Like, I don't mind using my Fix Plus, but I kind of want to see how they perform without me having to add extra stuff. Because sometimes when I travel, I don't want to be taking all this extra nonsense with me. Okay, now I'm going to go into Drift, and then I'm going to just kind of place it in the middle. I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to get my lashes because you know that's my favorite. I'm running out of glue. So it might just kind of squirt out all crazy. Yeah, there's hardly any glue in here. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my Huda lashes, which you know are my favorite. Apply that on there for a second. Let that sit. Okay, I'm going back into Guilt Trip. Just putting that in the middle. So I'm just layering all these colors. And this is going to be like a nice soft smoky look where it's not going to be like too crazy or anything like that. Then I'm going to go into Blaze, no, not Blaze, I'm going to go into, let me try Breakaway, just to kind of mesh all those colors together, because it has a little bit of a shimmer. So if you're not good at blending, just kind of go over all that on top, and then it just blends it out for you. All right, now I'm going to go into my favorite liquid liner. And this is my NYX Vinyl. I have a little bit of mascara on just because I like to apply a little bit of mascara to my lashes before I actually go in with those heavy lashes. And I used my Monsieur Big by Lancome. Okay, now I'm going to get my lashes and apply them. Sorry, I'm not really looking up too much. All right, I'm going to go in. Apply these little babies. It's raining again. It's always raining here in Florida. It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts because my shoots get canceled. Okay, that lash might be wonky. Anyway. All right, and that's it. That is just my simple little look with this. I use several colors. It is gorgeous. As you could see, is my lash falling off? It might be falling off. It is just a great palette. I'm very excited about this because it pretty much has everything, like I said, blends out beautifully. It's just gorgeous. Now, if you have a bunch of different colors that are similar to this, then I don't suggest going out and buy it because it is on the pricier side. But those of you that are artists that just want something that's just going to be easy and you have it all at once, this is perfect. But if you don't have a ton of palettes, then this is definitely one that I suggest to get. Anyway, that's my quick review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again for my next video. Bye.